Did you catch our last video of how we helped a woman with her frozen shoulder without even touching her shoulder? Well, you'll never guess what happened next. Last video, we highlighted a woman who had a classic case of frozen shoulder, and we were able to help her gain immediate relief and function by adjusting the upper part here in her neck to take the pressure off of cranial nerve number 11 to help her arm go up. Can't go any further.
I can't go any
push
further.
Push it. That's about it. We just had an adjustment. Thumbs out, go up as high as you can. As high as you can. As high as you can.
Oh my
as high
gosh.
as you can. Woo! Super cool. But I want to emphasize once again that a frozen shoulder like this is usually just the tip of the iceberg, that there's a greater underlying spinal health problem at play that needs additional care. So here's what happened next. In the next room was another emergency patient with, you guessed it, a frozen shoulder. His story was a little bit different though. He was lifting a door and he felt a pop in his shoulder. He called his primary. His primary said to go ahead and isolate the shoulder the best that he could, put it in a sling for the next 24 hours. And if it didn't get any better, to give us a call. Here's the thing though, this guy's in construction. He lifts doors all day long. So this is clearly not a door problem, but a health problem. Frozen shoulders like this are often a in-your-face, Houston, we have a problem. And his was no different. So I walk in, feeling pretty good about myself, having just helped this woman dramatically, and I ask him to raise his arm. This is what I saw. Raise your arms up as high as you can. High as you can, all right. That's as high as you can go on the right. And that hurts, right?
Yeah.
You can tell he's pretty hosed up. And he had the same head tilt as she did. So I gave him the adjustment. It was a great adjustment, by the way. And then look at what happened. An adjustment, and go ahead and put your arms up if you can, as high as you can. Okay. Well, shoot, that didn't really change much, did it? Can you hear the disappointment in my voice? It looked worse. So I decided to give his shoulders some attention because he felt a pop. I checked it and he needed it. Now watch what happened. Just adjust the shoulder. Go ahead, see what we got. Hey, we're getting a little more, aren't we? Okay. So I know what you're thinking. It didn't work. We set him up for an x-ray for the next day because we had to get to the bottom of this. He shared that about 2 hours after the adjustment, things started to feel different. He could tell things were changing. The next morning, he woke up and in his words, he felt 100%. Watch the video now. Here we are the next day. Go ahead and show us what you got. Bam! Pretty cool. Now the truth is, we've got work to do. The x-rays showed us that. But we've taken the first step. Here's the thought I want to share. It's easy to fall into the trap. Even I can do it sometimes, of thinking that the adjustment is just so amazing. And then, when it doesn't do what we expect, or what we were hoping for, we say it didn't work. It's not that simple. Make no mistake though, the adjustment is amazing. But exponentially more so, it's what the body does with it. Our bodies are self-healing and self-regulating. And if you're experiencing ongoing symptoms or have a symptom that crops up seemingly overnight like a frozen shoulder, it's a sign that that system is struggling. If you understand that your spine and nervous system control everything, then when's a good time to start taking care of your spine and nervous system? When things break? When it's too late? Or what about now? Give us a call. We're here to help.